quite a bit more hours of work each week in order to save up the money to be able to get involved in something like this. But the bicycle boy took a bigger risk. By doing meetings in mainland China, they're not network marketing friendly. If one of the neighbors would have called the cops, everybody at those meetings could have been arrested. But he didn't care. He took the chance because he saw that this was a way for him, for once and for all, to achieve his dreams. The reason that young man was on stage that night was it just 7 months after spending that time riding around, after 60 days of riding around and losing over 20 pounds from all the activity, he had over 10,000 people in his downline, folks. And just 1 month prior to the corporate launch, so still in pre-launch, he had made over $800,000 in 1 month. That's pretty incredible. I think by now you can see how successful you can be with the ADIT network and the amazing business structure that's been created here. But guys, this is not all of it. Dr. Victor Zhang, with his unparalleled generosity, felt that he had more to give back. What if I told you that Dr. Zhang had built into his program what I call a fail-safe module? Something that's going to assure some level of success to each and every one of you if you choose just to put in a minimal amount of effort. What if you receive something called consumer credits? Consumer credits are similar to airline miles or bonus rewards. It's a thank you to you for joining the company and helping us build up our member base and our merchant base. So what if you received consumer credits which would grow to hundreds of thousands of new credits over a short period of time, again with no recruiting? You could trade these credits for products, services, or simply sell them and pocket the cash. As you can see, Dr. Zhang thought everything through. He built this program with the success of the average affiliate in mind, the 95% who typically don't succeed. He built it for them. However, he did not forget about the leaders and the major achievers, and he personally feels that leadership and hard work should be generously rewarded. How about a variety of extra perks for those who want to go after it? Things ranging from iPads, Mac laptops, all expense paid trips to Hong Kong, and cars ranging from $15,000, $30,000, $50,000, and all the way up to $100,000. And guys, what if your luxury car award actually gave you the keys and the title, that you own that vehicle, unlike the other conditional payment car awards and the other programs that are out there today? You'd actually own the vehicle. Let's take it a step further. What if you had the opportunity to secure territories for perpetual geographical royalties on every sale in your territory, whether it came from your downline or not? What am I saying? If you're sitting there a little confused, wondering what I just said to you there, what I'm saying is you'd have the opportunity to buy New York territory, Dallas, Texas, San Francisco, Seattle, Los Angeles, so on and so forth. Territories where you could purchase them from the company, almost like a franchise. And anybody in any downline that ever sold advertising in those markets, you would receive a percentage of all that advertising. Now, getting money in and out of this company, if you guys have been a part of any of the other companies that are out there where it's real difficult to get money into, maybe it takes weeks to get your money in and even longer to get your money out, guys, that's not the case with ADIT Network. It's very simple. You can send off a wire, make a copy of the receipt that the bank gives you on that wire, email it into corporate, and typically in 1 to 4 hours you're funded. Not off the wire being received, but 1 to 4 hours of the email being received by the financial department. That's incredible. They're putting their faith in you and saying, yeah, we're going to help you get started right now. Or you can use something called UCash. You can call your upline and say, hey, I want to get started. I've got a couple of grand here. You can come in for different levels, guys, 100, 300, 1,000, 2,000, or 5,000. Now, we'll go deeper into those in the training right after this at 7:30. But just know there's multiple different levels that you can come in at with different perks at each level. But let's say you call your upline and say, hey, I want to come in at 2 grand. Do you have any UCash? What is UCash? It's an online account that the ADIT Network has in the back office where all your daily cash rebates, that up to 70% of your startup cost, that would dump back into your UCash account. Your daily sponsorship awards. Anytime you sponsor somebody, you're going to get 10% of them, and you're going to have 10 levels deep of overrides on people who brought in people who brought in people. Your monthly binary commissions. Oh yeah, we don't just have a unilevel, we have a binary and matching bonus checks on the binary. All of that dumps into your Ucash account. So when you go to get involved, you can call your upline and say, hey, I want to get involved. Do you have any Ucash available? And then at that point, you make a deposit to your upline's account, or you hand them the money, and you're instantly funded. Pretty simple to get involved. We also have Solid Trust Pay and Payza being set up. I believe we have the numbers. I haven't checked up on it in the last couple of days here to see if it's finished. That's not my chosen way to get involved, but I know there will be a lot of folks that have money sitting in their Solid Trust Pay or Payza accounts that might want to use that. How do you get money out? It's very simple. Once it hits your Ucash account, you can either fund a new member into the business and take your cash instantly, or you can ask for a check to come back to you, or simply ask for a wire. The wire will be to you. We have on the webinar in 3 to 4 days. Typically, it's taken 24 to 48 hours. There is no 2-week drag or anything like that, guys. Folks, this is an incredible business, okay? It will become a world-class advertising platform in less than 3 to 5 years, and it will make many, many more millionaires along the way. Don't waste any more time. Get back to the person who referred you to ADIT Network. Thank them for thinking of you, and get involved. Everything I talked about here today is time sensitive, and it's very important that you get yourself placed as soon as possible. Don't let the paralysis of analysis set in. I know this was a brief overview. Okay? If you're sitting there thinking, well, I don't know everything there is to know about ADIT Network, guys, enough to clearly understand that you need to be involved. Once you get involved, then you can learn as you earn. Get on the training calls Monday through Friday at 7:30 Pacific. Get on these calls and listen to them over and over and over again. We're putting training modules and things in place for you. We have recorded webinars, some that were just completed today, that'll be made available to you guys as soon as tomorrow. So don't let another leader join this company before you, because if you understand a binary structure, you want to make sure they fall in your downline, not you falling in theirs. It'll make a major difference in your income in the near future. Get back to the person who sent you here and get started. Join us for your financial breakthrough of 2012. We look forward to meeting and working with each and every one of you folks. Thank you very much for coming out tonight.